One of my favorite memories of the Hop was coming every week and talking to Barbara Murtis. Barbara Murtis was a girl who came practically every single night. She knew everybody's story. She knew what they did for a living, who was romancing who, and when we would, in between dance numbers, I would sit next to her all the time, and she would tell me everybody's story, and that's how we learned about all the different people when we first started coming in, because we didn't know anybody, and because she was there every night, she knew everybody.
Many people came to the Hop, and you know, they met different people and they started dating, and you know, the relationship was good for a while, and then sometimes the relationship would go sour. But one of the things that was very important, a very big stipulation right from the beginning of the relationship, was that if something happens and we're no longer a couple, that we are both allowed to come to the Hop and strike up a new relationship or whatever. But it's an unwritten law. It was a law, a Hop law, that you had to be able to come back to the Hop. You did not want to give up your friends or the Hop, period. So that was very important. Fun when you think about the Hop and all the years of the Hop. Some of the strangest things went on there. People came for the first time to the Hop with their ex-spouses. I'm thinking to myself, why would they come together? But I guess they came together so they could meet new spouses. And that's exactly what they did. I think about Danny and Joni. Well, Danny came first with Sharon, his ex-wife, and lo and behold, Danny met Joni, and Sharon met Bobby, and now Danny's married to Joni, and Bobby's married to Sharon.
Well, I basically met Kathleen, I guess you could say, at the Hop. Her parents used to come in as regulars all the time, Art and Carolyn, and they would occasionally bring their daughter in, Kathleen, and later on, Mrs. Jerry had brought Kathleen over to me to introduce her to me, and next thing you know, we're dating. We went out on a Valentine's Day for our very first date, and ended up getting married eventually, and now we have a couple kids.
About a year and a half after meeting at the Hop, Mike and I got married, and while you know he was a great DJ at the Hop, I've got to tell you, there's nothing like having your own personal DJ at home.